Community College in Pratt, Kansas. It's the 1996 Miss Kansas Pageant. Brought to you in part by Rick Rogers of Greater Wichita. And now, live from Pratt, welcome to the 1996 Miss Kansas Pageant.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Fort Palmer.
We do hope you are ready for an incredible show tonight. Two of the people responsible for that are show principals. First, Greg Roar of Denver, Colorado. And Kansas native, Brian Donaldson from Arkansas City. We have 23 contestants. It's time now to meet the first 5 who will be competing for top scholarships and the right to represent Kansas at the next Miss America pageant in Atlantic City.
Good evening. I'm Adrienne Hall, Miss Western Kansas, representing Syracuse, Kansas. Representing the Rolling Grasslands of Eastern Kansas, I am Terradon Holland, Miss Flint Hills. From the Gateway to the Plains, I'm Misty Bow, Miss Southern Kansas. From the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, I'm Terry Rose Cox, Miss Metro KC. Representing the capital city, I'm Dina Teskey, Miss Topeka.
Rising up, back on the street, took my time, took my chances. With the distance now, I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. Too many times it happens too fast. Trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger, of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last lone survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. And now our next 5 contestants.
Greetings from home on the range, I'm Tara St. Clair, Miss Solomon Valley. From the home of the Kansas State Fair, I'm Cheryl Hadley, Miss Hutchinson. Representing historic Fort Scott, I am Miss Queen of the Prairie, Jennifer Hollister. Representing the largest free fireworks in Kansas, I'm Miss Junction City, Catherine Taylor. Representing the wheat capital of Kansas, I'm Carrie Youngers. Take my heart and make it strong.
now to meet our next 5 contestants.
Representing the Wide Plains of Kansas, I'm Susan Prince, Miss Southwest. Celebrating the 75th anniversary of a national tradeway, I'm Miss Santa Fe Trail, Leslie Mott. From the home of the 1996 Olympic trials in sailboating, I'm Keisha Williams, Miss Kitty Lake. From the beautiful city of mountains, I'm Marilyn Hessel, Miss Greater Kansas City. From the oasis on the plains, I'm Kimberly Bowe, Miss High Plains Colby.
Please welcome back to the Miss Kansas stage a top 10 finalist and preliminary swimsuit winner at last year's Miss America pageant in Atlantic City, Miss Kansas 1995, Amy Keller. And now our next 5 contestants.
Representing Harper County, where there's no place like home, I am Julianne Richardson, Miss Heartland. From the land of Oz, I'm Annie Bowles, Miss Liberal. For the pride of the Crimson and Blue, I am Jennifer Rowland, Miss K.U. Lawrence. Sleep Empire Days, I'm Stephanie Berry, Miss Garden City. From the heart of Panther Country, I'm Layla De Los Santos, Miss Derby.
Together, but still it's farewell. Maybe we'll come back to where we began. I guess there is no one to blame. Leaving town, will things ever be the same again? It's the final countdown. The final countdown. It's the final countdown. The final countdown. The final countdown. And now time to meet our final 3 contestants.
From the heart of the Nenasko Valley, I'm Jennifer Parks, Miss Arkansas Valley. Representing the Little Apple, I'm Alicia Shaneyfeld, Miss Manhattan K-State. From the air capital city, I am Amanda Wheeler, Miss Greater Wichita.
And there they are, ladies and gentlemen, the 23 women that will be competing for the title of Miss Kansas 1996. wonderful show planned for you. 2 preliminary nights of competition have gotten us to this point, and it is time now to announce the top 10 semifinalists. We'll announce them in random order. Miss Metro KC, Carrie Rose Cox. Miss Southern Kansas, Misty Bowe. Miss Cheney Lake, Keisha Williams. Miss Southwest Kansas, Susan Prince. Miss Santa Fe Trail, Leslie Moss. Miss Greater Kansas City, Marilyn Hetzel. Miss Arkansas Valley, Jennifer Parks. Miss Flint Hills, Tara Dawn Holland. Miss High Plains Colby, Kimberly Bowe. And our 10th semifinalist, Miss KU Lawrence, Jennifer Raleigh. Ladies and gentlemen, our 10 semifinalists.
My goodness, what an incredible evening. It's an exciting show so far. From a field of 23 contestants, it's been narrowed down to the top 10. I'm Betty Lou Cardew, one of your co-hostesses for this evening, and this is Deb Bass. Good evening. What an exciting night, and already this pageant has proved to be very eventful. On the preliminary night, Wednesday night, we had a 4-way tie in the swimsuit competition. Thursday night, a 2-way tie. So, of course, this has been a very competitive pageant, and it's going to be from here on out. Stay tuned. The Miss Kansas pageant will continue.
For her one single event, and that was the Miss America pageant last year, where she was a top 10 finalist. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Miss Kansas 1995, Amy Keller.
Yet through it all
We'll return to the 1996 Miss Kansas pageant.
Welcome back to the Miss Kansas pageant 1996. We are set to begin competition. Tonight is a brand new night for our 10 semifinalists. They were judged by the group of men and women that I'm about to introduce you to, but tonight is a brand new night. As I said, slate is wiped clean. This competition tonight will determine our next Miss Kansas. Let's introduce you to our first judge. Candace Myers is very familiar with Pratt, Kansas. She earned the title of Miss Kansas in 1988. She's performed all over the world. She's been seen in Japan and Taiwan, as well as here in the United States at Edwards Air Force Base and Disneyland. Ladies and gentlemen, Candace Myers. Our next judge is Robert E. Wheeler, Bob Wheeler. In 1994, Wheeler Incorporated was named Employer of the Year by the Arkansas Governor's Commission on People with Disabilities. He's judged many contests, state and local, around the country, and he's been on panels that have selected 4 Miss Americas. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Wheeler. Our next judge is Jackie Brunson, and Jackie is the chairman of the board of directors of the Miss New Mexico Scholarship Organization. She has been a member of the judges panel that selected 4 Miss America winners as well. You might know the next one, including Miss Oklahoma 1995. That's the current Miss America 1996. Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Brunson. And next to her is R. Dennison Keller. Dennison was the producer, director of the Miss Ohio telecast for 13 years. During that span, he was also the talent coach and grooming advisor for Miss Ohio. 2 of those women went on to win Miss America. Ladies and gentlemen, R. Dennison Keller. And our final judge is Mary Kay Marks. Mary Kay has been associated with the Miss America pageant for 25 years. She's an official traveling companion for Miss America and has also served as an associate television producer for the national telecast. Ladies and gentlemen, Mary Kay Marks. And we're pleased to introduce to you our official auditing team from the Kennedy & Co. accounting firm, Carol Holder and Sarah White. Earlier in the week, each contestant had a private interview with our panel of judges. That interview will account for 30% of their overall score. Talent tonight will account for 30%, swimsuit and evening wear 15% each, and a special interview section at the end of the show will be 10%. In swimsuit competition, the judges will be looking for overall first impression and a statement of physical fitness and health.
Baby, the deal is surreal, just like lightning streaking on. Ever still is a state of mind, where did we go wrong? What happened to those old convictions? Went up in smoke. But baby, what the runaway slowly flashes curly lights, you know that you're wrong. Living in this state of friction, we all got stars in our eyes, but you know right now your one restriction is at the edge of the sky. Keep shining like a new star, shining like a new star, waiting in a head start, 'cause baby we're the light, baby we're the light.
Carrie Rose Cox, Miss Metro KC. Carrie's aunt, Carolyn Kurgis, was Miss Kansas in 1985. Carrie's received Champion Speaker Awards in 7 different state university forensic competitions, and she's been an employee of the TV station TV 49, an ABC affiliate in Topeka. Carrie Rose Cox, Miss Metro KC. Misty Bowe, Miss Southern Kansas. Misty is the first preliminary pageant winner to receive the title of Miss Southern Kansas from her sister. Her sister is Kimberly Bowe, the current Miss High Plains Colby. They are the second set of sisters to compete for the title of Miss Kansas. Misty Bowe, Miss Southern Kansas. Keisha Williams, Miss Cheney Lake. Keisha is very active around the K-State campus. One of her favorite activities was being the director of the Growing Theater Company, a group of college students who travel to elementary schools in the area, putting on a play entitled Choosing Sides for Basketball. Keisha chose this play because it's entertaining while still dealing with issues kids face growing up. Keisha Williams, Miss Cheney Lake. Susan Prince, Miss Southwest Kansas. Even though Susan was dancing and roller skating competitively by the time she was 5, she still had her parents carry her everywhere. While her family lived in Morocco for 2 years, her babysitter even got into the act by carrying Susan on her back in a sling. Susan Prince, Miss Southwest Kansas. Leslie Moss, Miss Santa Fe Trail. Leslie is actively involved with the Children's Miracle Network as a spokesperson and participant in network events, projects, and fundraisers. Leslie has trained with the Governor's Center for Teen Leadership, taking her message about leadership to Kansas youth. Our first 5 contestants concluded with Leslie Moss, Miss Santa Fe Trail.
Shadows still when the wheel has no strength left to carry on. You fight on your back but taking no back, well, where have you gone? The pressure and pain of the fire and ice when you burn your tongue on steward fire. So walk the runaway slowly past those pearly whites, you know that you're the one. Keep shining like a new star, shining like a new star. Baby, with a head start, 'cause baby, we're alive. Keep shining like a new star, shining like a new star. Baby, with a head start, 'cause baby, we're alive. Baby, we're alive.
Our next contestant is Marilyn Hetzel, Miss Greater KC. Marilyn wanted to say hi to her students at Manhattan High School, and for all you net surfers, you can say hi to Marilyn through her homepage on the internet. Marilyn Hetzel, Miss Greater Kansas City. Jennifer Parks, Miss Arkansas Valley. Jennifer loves a good challenge, whether it's competitive baton twirling, pursuing her degree in business education, educating young people on the danger of HIV/AIDS, or competing in the Miss America system. Jennifer Parks, Miss Arkansas Valley. Tara Dawn Holland, Miss Flint Hills. One of Tara's most thrilling moments was when she was named the 723rd Daily Points of Light by former President George Bush for her community service in the area of adult literacy. She's also the author of a book, A New Job for the New You. Tara Dawn Holland, Miss Flint Hills. Kimberly Bowe, Miss High Plains Colby. Kimberly says her father wanted a boy when she was born. He even told her grandmother, as he awaited Kim's birth, if it's a girl, you can have it. Once he saw his baby girl, his heart melted. Now Dad's proud to have not just one, but two daughters competing for Miss Kansas. Kimberly Bowe, Miss High Plains Colby. Jennifer Raleigh, Miss KU Lawrence. Jennifer enjoys collecting music boxes and teddy bears. Her favorite music box is a replica of San Francisco. Her favorite teddy bear, Wilbur, was a gift from Kansas City Chief Will Shields after he volunteered at the Children's Center. That's Jennifer Raleigh, Miss KU Lawrence.
Keep shining like a new star, shining like a new star. Baby, with a head start, 'cause baby, we're alive. Keep shining like a new star, shining like a new star. Baby, with a head start, 'cause baby, we're alive. 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 Baby, we're alive.
And that concludes the swimsuit portion of the competition tonight. That part is worth 15% of the total score. Coming up next, the talent competition, and that is worth 30% of the contestants' total score.
I love the idea. In case you haven't noticed, all of the gowns, the opening number, and the swimsuit are the colors of the Olympics, of course, to be held in Atlanta. And the Miss America pageant will be in September in Atlantic City. We do have an entire state full of wonderfully glamorous, gorgeous women, and they're all talented. We started with 23. We'd like you to see some of the talent of those non-finalists.
Kissing me good night. Sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're sad, but the world goes round. Sometimes you lose every nickel you've had, but the world goes round.
Stay tuned for more of the 1996 Miss Kansas pageant.
We have now completed the swimsuit competition. That means we move on to the talent phase of tonight's Miss Kansas pageant. We will start with contestant Carrie Rose Cox. 30 years ago, the musical Man of La Mancha was a hit on Broadway. The show featured a torch ballad that spoke of the unconquerable human spirit. Here to perform the Broadway classic The Impossible Dream is Miss Metro KC, Carrie Rose Cox.
The impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to one where the brave dare not go, and to right the unrightable wrong, and to love, cure and chase from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for that heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest, and the world will be better for this. That one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with my last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable, the unreachable, the unreachable star.
I'd like to explain a little bit what the judges will be looking for in our talent phase of the competition. They'll be looking for interpretive ability, they'll be looking for preparedness, technical skill, and stage presence. Now remember, tonight is a little bit different than in the preliminaries. The talent phase will account for 30% of the semifinalists' scores. Miss Southern Kansas Misty Bowe will be using her talents as a black belt in karate to demonstrate the power and grace of martial arts. Using the song Prince of the Universe, she has created an original music kata which she has used to compete in statewide tournaments. Misty will be reusing this in national competition next year. Miss Southern Kansas, Misty Bowe.
Here we are, born to be kings, we're the princes of the universe. Here we belong, fighting to survive in a war with the darkest power.
That's Misty Bone. Now, the one unique thing about the Miss America system hopefully I didn't make her mad. I don't know if you, in the television audience, saw that Misty took care of the things that she didn't like here on the stage. And I don't want to be one of those things that she doesn't like on the stage. As I was about to say, one of the unique things about the Miss America system is the talent phase. I mean, the people that have been on this stage that have been successful here have gone on to many things, whether it be stage and screen or recording a new album or CD, whatever generation you're from. So the talent phase of this competition is very special to not only these contestants, but those involved in the all-around aspect of the Miss America pageant. In a world full of negativity, sometimes only one positive voice is needed to make a difference. From Stephen Sondheim's Anyone Can Whistle is the song Everybody Says Don't. Please welcome contestant Keisha Williams, Miss Cheney Lake.
Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't, it isn't right, don't, it isn't nice. Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't walk on the grass, don't disturb the peace, don't skate on the ice. Well, I say do, I say, welcome back to the meant to feel, I say sail, tilt to the window, and if you fail, you fail. Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't. Get out of line. They say that then, lady, that's a sign. 9 times out of 10, lady, you're doing just fine. Make just a ripple. Come on, you dive. This time a ripple. Next time a wave. Sometimes you have to start small, climbing the tiniest wall. Maybe you're going too far, but it's better than not starting at all. Everybody says no, stop, mustn't rock the boat, mustn't touch a thing. Everybody says don't, everybody says can't fight City Hall, can't accept the card, can't laugh at the king. Well, I say try. I say, laugh at the king so they make you cry. Here's your prize. Ball the tap to the lady, make a noise. Hey, yes! Everybody says don't, everybody says can't. Come for miracles, that's the way the world is made. I insist on miracles. If you do the miracles, nothing to them. I say don't be afraid.
We will return to the 1996 Miss Kansas pageant.
Right along with our talent phase of tonight's Miss Kansas pageant. Clogging in its early days was a lot of foot stomping and hand clapping that bore no relative pattern of dance. It was a dance passed down from grandfather to father to son. But today, after having been passed from friend to friend, it has evolved a whole new look. Today, clogging has been influenced by some modern dancing, which lends it to a touch of modern tap. Susan Prince, Miss Southwest Kansas, will now perform her clogging version of the Orange Blossom Special. Prince. Our next selection was originally written and performed by Melissa Manchester and has since been recorded by numerous artists. Now with her own 90s version of Come In From the Rain is Miss Santa Fe Trail, Leslie Moss.
You've been reaching for yourself for such a long time. There's so much to say, no need to explain. Just an open door for you to come in. One rain, so long road, you're on your own, 'cause I think of us like an old cliche, but it doesn't matter, 'cause I love you anyway, coming from the rain. And it looks like sunny skies, now that I know you're older and wiser. I know I am. Hello there, friend of mine. I think of us like an old cliche, but it doesn't matter, 'cause I love you anyway, coming from the rain. And it looks like sunny skies, now that I know you're alright. Doesn't matter, 'cause I love you anyway, coming from the rain. Coming from the rain. Coming from the
Contestant Leslie Moss. Through the years, Walt Disney has given us countless movie musicals. His latest award-winning movie gave us Colors of the Wind from the movie Pocahontas with its own special message. With her own message to you is Marilyn Hetzel, Miss Greater Kansas City.
You think I'm an ignorant savage. You've been so many places, I guess it must be so. Still I cannot see how the savage one is me. How can there be so much that you don't know? You don't know. Think of whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can blame. But I know every rock and tree creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does the sycamore grow? You cut it down, then you'll never know. copper skin. Sing with all the voices of the mountain. Paint with all the colors of the wind. Oh, have you ever heard the brook rise in the moon? Whether we are white or copper skin. Sing with all the voices of the mountain. Paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can take with all the colors of the wind.
Goodness, the incredible talent. My goodness, we have seen everything here this season, from clogging to karate. And for those of you out there watching TV that didn't know exactly what Philip was talking about, when she missed the chop there, she went back and got it. That's part of their training. And Deb, I know you had a chance to visit with her. She's the top finalist with her sister.
That's right. Kim and Misty Bow, as most of the people here in Pratt know, are sisters. I talked to them before the pageant yesterday, and they tell me before each one goes on stage, they give the other one the I love you sign. This is a sign of good luck, and obviously it's good luck to them. And stay tuned for more of the pageant, but first, here's a look at some of the non-finalists in the talent competition.
Seem to hang around too long. And those blues keep getting bluer with each
Return to the 1996 Miss Kansas pageant. After these...
In the Broadway musical The Wiz, we revisit the land of Oz. The witch is dead. The celebration is about to begin. Everybody rejoice with Jennifer Parks, Miss Arkansas Valley, as she performs a 1, 2, and 3 baton routine.
Everybody look around, this is a reason to rejoice, you see. Everybody come out, and let's commence to sing and joyfully. Everybody look up, and feel the heart of peace and waiting on. Everybody's glad, because the sun is feeling red and strong. Bring up the sea, and our hearts sing so joyfully. Just look around, our team stop to check it out. Can you feel a brand new day? 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 Everybody be glad, because the sun is shining just for us. Everybody wake up, into the morning and we're happy day. Hello world, it's like a different way of living now. Thank you world, will you let me be free somehow? Can you feel a brand new day? Feel a brand new Everybody wake up into the morning into happiness. Hello world, it's like a different way of living now. Thank you world, will you let me be free somehow?
musical parts. From the French opera Lakme echoes the captivating coloratura aria Uvala Junadue, the Indian bell song. Here ringing the bells is the Indian priestess Tara Dawn Holland, Miss Flint Hills.
We will return to the 1996 Miss Kansas pageant after these messages.
Welcome back. Over the years, Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer produced a series of musical films whose success and artistic merit remain unsurpassed in motion picture history. One actor, singer, dancer, director, and choreographer who poured his talent into the creation of these great MGM musicals was Gene Kelly. Kimberly Bowe, Miss High Plains Covey, will now present an edited version of his classic rendition from the movie Singing in the Rain.
Dancing in the rain. I'm happy again. I'm singing and dancing in the rain.
That's Kimberly Bowe, our 9th talent contestant. So that means we need to hear from just one more semifinalist, and then our talent phase of this competition will have drawn to a close. Gospel music has always been a favorite of our next contestant. Here with a new twist to His Eye is on the Sparrow is Jennifer Raleigh, Miss K.U. Lawrence.
Why should I feel despair? Why should the shadows flee? When Jesus is my portion, my constant friend is here, where His eyes on the sparrow, and I know He watches me, and I sing because I'm happy. Because I'm free, His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He watches me. Oh yes, I sing because I'm happy, and I sing because I'm free. His eye is on the sparrow. He watches over me. Well, I looked up soon, and what did I see? Oh yeah, a band of angels coming after me. Come on, carry me home. Well, if you get there before I do, yeah, you tell my friends on the way to. Come on, carry me home. Well, amazing grace, how sweet the sound. I once was lost, and now I'm found. Come on, carry me home. Oh yes, I do. Because I'm happy, come on now and I sing. Because I'm free, hallelujah, His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He watches me.
Absolutely incredible talent tonight, and that does wrap up the talent portion of the competition. That was worth 30% of the contestants' total score. Coming up is the evening wear competition worth 15%.
All you young ladies out there, continue practicing and rehearsing what your mother's telling you to do. You might find yourself up here on stage to the Miss Kansas pageant before you know it. We'd like you to see the remainder of our talent from the non-finalists.
will return to the 1996.
We've now completed swimsuit and talent as far as competition goes for our 1996 Miss Kansas pageant. It's now time for our top 10 finalists to compete in the evening wear competition. We start with Miss Metro Kansas City, Carrie Rose Cox. That's Carrie Rose Cox, Miss Metro Kansas City. Miss Southern Kansas, Misty Burrow. Miss Southern Kansas, Misty Burrow. Miss Jeannie Lake, Keisha Williams. It's Miss Jeannie Lake, Keisha Williams. Miss Southwest Kansas, Susan Prince. Southwest Kansas, Susan Prince. Miss Santa Fe Trail, Leslie Moss. Santa Fe Trail, Leslie Moss. Miss Greater Kansas City, Marilyn Hetzel. Miss Greater Kansas City, Marilyn Hensler. Miss Arkansas Valley, Jennifer Farms. Kansas Valley, Jennifer Parks. Miss Flint Hills, Tara Dawn Holland. Miss High Plains Colby, Kimberly Bowen. Lawrence, Jennifer Rowley. Miss K.U. Lawrence, Jennifer Rowley. Ladies and gentlemen, our 10 semifinalists. Our field will be narrowed to 5 in just a moment.
We'll return to the 1990s.
One of the young women competing tonight will experience a very special emotion that so very few people will ever experience, and that is winning the title of Miss Kansas. After she serves for a year, she'll move into a very exclusive club, and that is of former Miss Kansas title holders. We wanted to take this opportunity as the judges and auditors tabulate tonight's score to honor the women who are former Miss Kansas title holders who are with us tonight. They're unique in their togetherness. Please welcome our former title holders and Brian Donaldson on the saxophone.
Good evening. I'm Karen Fender, Miss Kansas, 1974. I'm the owner and director of the Dance Gallery in Lawrence, Kansas.
Good evening. I'm Carolyn Purchase Johnson, Miss Kansas, and very honored to be in 1985. I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Good evening. I'm Candace Myers, Miss Kansas, 1988. I'm now working for Southwest Airlines and a talent and modeling agency in Dallas, Texas.
Good evening. My name is Jill Dirks-Klotz. I was Miss Kansas 1977. I now currently own a cleaning, a residential and commercial business, as well as I started a franchise of Mayo Christmas Carolers in Wichita, Kansas.
I'm Tricia Schaefer, Miss Kansas 1994. I am presently finishing my degree in Public Health and Nutrition at Kansas State University.
wonderful job representing the Sunflower State. We have one finalist that is going to represent us in Atlantic City this coming September. We're about to find out who she is. The field will be narrowed to 5 finalists, and Philip will be introducing them to you and to all of us as close and personal.
But first, let's take a look at the rest of our non-finalists in the talent competition. Stay with us.
I'll begin with, and I feel so alive. 'Cause someone like you loves me.
Return to the 1990.
Almost all of our competition has now been completed. 90% of the contestants' score has been accounted for. But in the tradition of the Miss America pageant, what we'll now do is narrow our 10 semifinalists down to 5 finalists. And I have the contestants that have advanced. Our first finalist, Miss K.U. Lawrence Jennifer Rowley. Miss Santa Fe Trail, Leslie Moss. Miss Flint Hills, Cara Dawn Holland. Miss Arkansas Valley, Jennifer Parks. And Miss High Plains Colby, Kimberly Bowe. These, ladies and gentlemen, are our 5 finalists, and we have a new category this evening. Of course, I'm going to wait to explain the category to you, as the fans here are obviously a little excited about the finalists. Now, as I mentioned, we have a category that is an informal interview of sorts. One of the categories is the fact that these contestants can make this look very informal in a situation like this, where everybody's watching them and Miss Kansas title is on the line. This is going to account for 10% of their overall score tonight, and we're going to talk to them on their critical issues. I actually have to play relay guy and kind of hand off the microphone here. We're going to start with Jennifer Rowley, Miss K.U. Lawrence. Now, having grown up in a retirement community with 325 surrogate grandparents, what has been the best piece of advice you have received?
The best piece of advice I ever received was when I tried out for a musical my senior year in high school, and I wanted to lead, and I didn't get it. And I said I was never going to sing again. And a resident looked me in the eye, and she said that I could do anything that I wanted to do. And that's when I decided I wanted to be Miss America.
Well, Jennifer, your platform of linking the future with the past utilizes senior citizens in motivating abused children. Share with us a plan of action where a senior citizen can use a positive technique to motivate a child.
One of the things we do in my program is we make sure that we come every 2 weeks so that the abused child can build up trust towards the senior citizen. And we play bingo, we do arts and crafts, and just that senior citizen being with that child one-on-one, making them believe in themselves and motivate them is a great thing that we do, and it's a great technique, and I'm so proud of all my volunteers.
Jennifer Rowley. And as Jennifer passes down our microphone, I'll introduce you to Cara Dawn Holland again. She's Miss Flint Hills. And I see that you've lived in 7 different states before the age of 13. What was the most difficult thing about moving so much?
Well, at the time, it was the only life that I knew, so it wasn't really all that difficult for me, but I learned so much. I realize now that because I've moved so much, I can relate to people from all walks of life, and I've realized that people are the same no matter where you are.
Now, Terry, your critical issue is illiteracy. When you became a music educator, how will you deal with a musically gifted student who is unable to read?
I would very much encourage them to talk to their teachers about what their problems are. As a music educator in a public school system, I can have that influence as well. I can guide them to the reading specialist. We have to intervene when there is a problem with a child. When they are illiterate, we have to get them help, because otherwise it will be just like 10% of our population who are graduating unable to read.
Tara Dawn Holland, ladies and gentlemen. And Kimberly Bowe is next. Now, Kimberly, as a cheerleader and a drill team coach, what attributes do you look for in recruiting new members for your squad or your team?
The very first thing we look into is attitude. You can have the most talented squad in the whole wide world, and you're not going to get very far if you don't have kids who are willing to work and respect you.
Now, Kimberly, you've said that you want to reach parents about becoming involved in their children's education. Now, how do you reach the parents who don't choose to be involved?
The biggest thing I want to do is let parents know what is going to happen to their child if they don't get involved. I think that parents have children because they want them, and if that's the case, they really need to get involved in their education, because if not, their future is very dim.
It's Kimberly Bowe. Our next contestant is Jennifer Parks. Now, as a national twirling champion, what was your most difficult technical trick that you've ever attempted?
A difficult trick that I've ever attempted is one I didn't do here on stage, thank God. But it's a trick where I toss the baton up and I do 2 front walkovers in a row, and you have to have a really high ceiling, and it took me so long to learn it, but I finally did, and I caught it on the floor.
On the subject of your critical issue, you've said that you will bring AIDS education and awareness to a level it has never seen before. Jennifer, specifically describe how you intend to do this.
AIDS is a very serious subject, and I believe that the only way to reach our children in our schools and our business leaders and our community leaders is to implement a program that includes a sex education plan to teach kids about the ignorance that they are having against AIDS, so that they can accept the disease and learn about it so that they can have an open mind.
And that's Jennifer Parks. Our 5th finalist is Leslie Moss, Miss Santa Fe Trail. Now, I understand you collect motivational sayings. Is there any particular motivational saying that has had an influence on your life?
Yes, there is one in particular. Actually, it's something that I believe is the key to life. It's by Charles Swindoll that says, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. And I believe that you can apply that to any part of your life, and it's something that I've lived by, and it's made a difference.
Now, Leslie, there are a variety of leadership models and theories. What is unique about your approach on the issue of leadership?
Well, first of all, I believe that anyone can be a leader, that everyone has a certain capacity to lead others. And my approach to leadership is different in that it looks at the day-to-day decisions we make, having a healthy body, having a healthy mind or attitude, and healthy relationships. These are keys. They seem simple, but they're the truth. And I believe in my heart that the key to the future is leadership, and that we can make a difference. If we just go out and believe that Kansas youth can be leaders, they can make a difference in their own lives and in their communities.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 5 finalists. This concludes our competition. All that's left now is to learn who is Miss Kansas 1996.
Buddy Lou, I would hate to be in the judge's shoes right now.
Oh, my goodness, and you've been on the other side of that, too.
Yes. I think now, being backstage at one time, the women are over the nervousness. They're proud, they're confident of what they've done, and ready to name the next Miss Kansas.
Oh, my goodness, they are talented, they are beautiful, and as you've just heard, they are intelligent. One of them will represent the Sunflower State this coming September in Atlantic City as Miss Kansas. Deb and I need to say goodbye to you, so right now we'll sit back and watch with you to see who 1996 Miss Kansas will be. Good night from us.
Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more final tribute to Miss Kansas 1995, Amy Keller.
During the course of this past year, I have had the opportunity to participate in activities and events that never would have opened themselves to me had I not been Miss Kansas. Upon returning from the Miss America pageant, I was immediately immersed into the school systems within the state. And through the work of the Kansas Children's Service League and the Miss Kansas organization, I am ending my year as Miss Kansas with approximately 300 presentations under my belt. Due to the death of a best friend 4 years ago caused by a drunk driver, substance abuse awareness has been the primary emphasis of my presentations. Mom and Dad, thank you for inspiring me to achieve my goals. And without your training, encouragement, and emotional support, the swimsuit title would never have been mine. I love you all and thank you. Before I went to the Miss America pageant, I asked family and friends to pray that God's will would be done. They assumed that will was for me to win Miss America. It was not. Miss America addresses adults. Miss Kansas speaks to our future. Thank you for the opportunity to touch your children.
As we give our judges just another couple of seconds, we want to give some non-finalist finalist awards that are not necessarily involved in tonight's performance. The non-finalist Newcomer of the Year award goes to Miss Manhattan K-State, Alicia Shaneypart. Our Don Baker non-finalist interview award goes to Miss Junction City, Catherine Taylor. The Debbie Bryant Scholarship for the Best Stage Presence goes to Miss Greater Wichita, Amanda Wheeler. And the Deborah Barnes Scholarship for the Top Instrumentalist goes to Miss Hutchinson, Cheryl Hadley. And if I can now get the help of Miss Kansas 1995, she has got the winners for tonight. Thank you very much, Amy. Amy's final task will be crowning a new Miss Kansas. Our fourth runner-up and winner of a $750 scholarship, Miss High Plains Colby, Kimberly Bowe. The third runner-up and winner of a $1,000 scholarship is Miss Arkansas Valley, Jennifer Parks. Our second runner-up and winner of a $1,750 scholarship is Miss K.U. Lawrence, Jennifer Rowley. Now, one of the two remaining contestants will be first runner-up to Miss Kansas. Very important. She'll be the winner of a $2,500 scholarship, and it's important because this contestant will assume the responsibilities of Miss Kansas should Miss Kansas be named Miss America. the other contestant is a winner of a $3,500 scholarship and, of course, will be Miss Kansas 1996. I'll announce the first runner-up first. Ladies and gentlemen, the first runner-up is Miss Santa Fe Trail Leslie Moss. That means our new Miss Kansas is Miss Flint Hills, Tara Dawn Holland. Congratulations to our new Miss Kansas. And if you'll turn around, you'll see the former Miss Kansas. And the crown, we hear, is on the way. Ladies and gentlemen, Tara Dawn Holland, the new Miss Kansas 1996. And the new Miss Kansas, Tara Dawn Holland. Thank you, and good night.
This has been the 1996 Miss Kansas Pageant.